Hey all, I'm Sanjay. Today I'll talk about the best way of becoming fluent speaker in English. You may have read many books of English grammar, you may have read many English learning books, newspapers, novels, but still you are stuck in the same issue. What can be the reason behind this that you cannot speak English fluently? If you want to become a fluent speaker in English, then you have to do a simple practice in every single day, and that is art of making sentences. What is this all about? Let's talk it deeply. Taken an example, I have to speak about Radhika, that Radhika was poor, she could not pay her college fees and she left college. Now what I'll do is I'll make some new sentences on this fact, but the meaning will be same here. Number 1, Radhika was poor, so she left college. Point number 2, Radhika was poor and therefore she left college. Point number 3, Radhika was compelled by her poverty and she left college. Point number 4, it was poverty which made Radhika to leave college. Point number 5, the reason behind Radhika's leaving college was poverty. I have changed the structures of the sentences little bit, but the meaning is same here. You need to understand the main fact, main agenda. I hope you have understood that how to make different types of sentences for the same meaning, for the same matter, for the same fact. Here what is the main fact? What is the main agenda? The agenda is, I just want to say, why did Radhika leave college? Why did Radhika leave college? These are the answers. And all the sentences are correct here. Just imagine you have read a book of story about Radhika, and there is a dialogue that Radhika was poor, she could not pay her college fees and she left college. Now what will happen whenever somebody will ask you that why did Radhika leave college? You will try to remember this dialogue. You will try to copy this sentence to make your answer. Why you have to remember only this dialogue? Why you have to copy only this sentence? If somebody asks you that why did Radhika leave college, you can say Radhika was poor so she left college. Absolutely right. If you say Radhika was compelled by her poverty and she left college, that's also correct. If you say it was poverty which made Radhika to leave college, that is also correct. I have made here 5 sentences, but this is not the end. If you try, you can make more sentences. Let's try it. You can say, since Radhika was poor, so she left college. You can say nothing but poverty made Radhika to leave college. You can say poverty forced Radhika to leave college. I have made here again 3 sentences. If you try, you can make more sentences. Try to write down some new sentences yourself and write down on comment section. I will reply on it. Remember, this is an art and it is called art of making sentences. If you know this art, you can speak English anytime, anywhere without any hesitation. The problem is we are trying to make our brain like a computer. We read books, we read novels, stories, conversations, and try to store all the sentences in our brain or mind exactly how those are mentioned in those books. We think we will copy all the sentences in our mind and we will use in our conversations. That is the reason we are making many grammatical mistakes, but we do not know where the mistake is. Let's take one more example. There is a conversation between a guest and a receptionist in a hotel. In that conversation, guest says, "Could you please tell me the reservation procedure in your hotel? I would like to book a room." Now what will happen whenever you will go to a hotel, you have to speak with a receptionist, you have to book a room, you will try to remember these 2 dialogues. You will try to copy these 2 sentences to make your conversation. If you are failed to remember, you will feel hesitation, nervousness, and finally you will think that speaking English with the receptionist is impossible. Why you have to do so? Just express your feelings. Just talk whatever you want to talk. You need to understand the main agenda, main fact. Here what is the main fact? The fact is you have to book a room, that's all. You can say, I would like to book a room, please tell me the reservation procedure, right? Point number 2, you can say, may I get a room for tonight? Is the room available? Point number 3, you can say, could you please book a room for me? I have made here 3 sentences. Then why you have to remember only these 2 dialogues, and why you have to copy only these 2 sentences to make your conversations? There are many ways that you can express your feelings. Speak according to you. Whenever you are reading a book, you are listening a story, after reading that book or listening that story, whatever you will understand from that book and whatever you will understand from that story, try to make a summary. This process will help you to get some new ideas, and this process will help you to make some new sentences. I'm sure if you practice this process for 6 months from your heart, you will be a fluent speaker in English, and there is no any doubt. Thank you. Keep practicing.